And the console is. I mean, what am I meant to say about the console? You know, it doesn't work. You know, there's little things like that I've got to write about for the website and for the YouTube, and Twitter and the rest of them. It's just an absolute joke. So what's...
Just bear with me while I make sure that everything goes through properly this time. Just a moment here.
Okay.
May I ask, if you don't mind, what would be your best contact phone number?
The one you've got on the account there. There's a
zeros, okay, thank you. And your best contact email would be the same one on the account, yeah?
Yes, you can get me on that one. I keep that one for just Microsoft, really.
Okay. Well, since this is a sort of a long process here on my end as well.
Yeah.
Also, may I ask for a bit of information on the console itself?
Yeah, you want the serial number, yeah?
Exactly. And basically, someone from the higher technical team will try and reach you in like 3 days or so, either to the phone number itself or the email address. That's
3 days. It's going to take 3 days.
maximum. It's sort of an extreme maximum. Okay.
That's...
It might be already today, might be tomorrow, but yeah.
But it might be someday. You don't really know. So basically, I'm stuck with a knackered console that
So basically,
nobody really cares about. You know, Microsoft have the money and they don't really care. They'll ring me eventually.
no. As in,
Why can't I speak to somebody now?
Someone will contact you.
Why can't I speak to somebody now?
Well, the problem being that our call center does not, house these technical team. They're located in a different section.
That's all right. You can give me the phone number and I can ring them if you like.
Well, we can't, even we cannot specifically contact them.
Oh, it's like a secret department, is it?
Well, yeah, this is beyond my paycheck, so.
Yeah, secret department that works secretly.
First line of support, we do not have that founded.
It's a bit of a joke that it's going to take up to 3 days. I mean, if it was me and one of my products had gone out faulty, you know, the first time, I'd make sure I did everything in my power to get the correct one out. And the second time, you know, I'd be on it, I'd be all over it.
Well, I can understand. If I could, I would help you as fast as I can, but this is the best solution I can provide right now. But within 3 days, someone will contact you from the technical team.
Right.
Within that 3-day time frame.
Okay.
I assure you someone will contact you, okay?
So what am I going to do about getting a console then? You know, what do I do? Do I have to wait another week?
Well, right now I filled in all the information and the account should have the rest of the information, but if they need any sort of need to detail you on what happens next and so on and so forth, they will make sure that you will know. They will contact you, they will explain exactly what will happen. That's the one
So
before.
you can't tell me at the moment when I'm going to get a console which I paid for, and you know I'd like to play.
That's for sure.
You can't tell me when I'm going to receive one.
Well, since this is a really rare case.
I know it's a rare case, but it might be a rare case, but that's not the point. You're telling me that at the moment you can't tell me when I'm going to be able to pay my £450 console.
Well, what I made sure here is that you want the console that you will get now, the working one,
Uh-huh.
that I'm sure you this will be a working one now, is that basically we won't put any more hold on your money.
I should hope not.
That's the thing being. So the third, now that we went the second time, we won't put any more hold on your money, okay?
I hope not. I mean, I wouldn't be happy if you did. You've already got a hold of £300 on there, which I understand, you know, that has to happen. I understand that. But, you know, this is a joke that I've still got to wait X amount of time. You don't even know when I will receive another console, just sometime in the future. For a console that I bought on launch day.
It will be as fast as possible.
Yeah, but you're saying as soon as possible. You're saying as soon as possible, but you don't know how long that's going to take. You haven't got a clue. It could be a week. It could be 2 weeks. It could be 3 days. You don't know.
Under a week.
Pardon? Under a week. Well, this one that I've got today has taken a week, so it's taken exactly 7 days.
Yeah, but now that I will, you know, apply this information, they will take care of this as fast as possible, and you know, make sure that they will send, you know, a working console as fast as they possibly can on their end. Okay.
Well, yeah, it'll have to be okay, but you're still saying it could take 3 days for them to call. So if it takes 3 days for them to call, you've then got a couple of days dispatch and delivery. It then goes into the weekend, so you're looking at next week, basically.
Because I cannot, you know.
No, you can't tell me the answers, just like I've spent £450 on a console that doesn't bloody work. And it's not just one, it's two now. It's gone past being a joke. It's gone past acceptance on my part that, and trust that the next one's going to work. I don't think it is. I mean, I think there's going to be the same problems. And you can't tell me when I'm going to be able to play a console, which I went out on launch, paid for cash, got games, so we're looking at about £700 to £800 by the time I'd paid for everything that I got with it, and I've not been able to use it properly. Yeah? And you're just saying it'll come eventually and it should work. That's all you're telling me, it'll come eventually and it should work. Yeah, it's...
No, what I'm telling you actually is, we will deal with this as fast as possible, as fast as we possibly can, because this is the top priority case now.
Okay.
And this time the console will work, because they will make sure it will work.
Okay.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
I'm actually instructed them to do so. And third off, we won't put any more hold on your money, and if possible, we can provide you with a compensation, okay? But that's from the higher technical team. So right now, what I can do is like this, and, fill in all the information I can. What I'm also going to do is send you a reference code to this in case. So if you have any sort of issues, you can call us up, give that reference space, and the next agent will be able to see exactly what we went through.
Exactly, yeah, just send that via email.
Yes.
Yeah, send that via email. Well, what I will do now is ring up the Microsoft press team as well, because I have their number. Like I say, I work in the industry, so I have their number, and I'll get a comment from them and find out what's going on, because it's gone past being a joke now. I've got a direct contact to the Microsoft press team, so I'll speak to them and see what's going on, because I know it's not your fault, you can only do so much, but it's gone past being a joke, and people need to know. People need to know about it, so I'll be putting it out on YouTube, up on the websites, everywhere I can put it, I'll be putting it from now on, because this is an absolute joke. It really is a joke. Yeah, as you can see about my account, I've been with Microsoft for many years. You can see that on the account. But at the moment, you can see how long I've been with Microsoft and been I paid for the subscription with Microsoft, I've had consoles, you can see all that on that account. And, apart from the red ring of death on the last ones, which I had problems with, this has got to be one of the worst launches that I've ever experienced on the Xbox from Microsoft. It's an absolute joke.
Right now, this is the best and fastest solution I was able to give you, and that I did.
Okay, well, I'll wait patiently to be able to play my console and actually play some games. You know, at the moment it's just a big paperweight sat in the corner.
But right now, I sent you the code on my end. They will contact you as fast as they can within 3 days.
I think.
Tomorrow may already say.
Yeah, I still think 3 days is a bit of a joke. It should be straight away with a case like this. It should be automatically. You're saying it's a rare case, it needs escalated. It should be, as soon as you put the phone down, the customer, which is me, should have a phone call. And that's how I run my business. If there's a problem, I will get straight back in touch with that person.
If I could, it'll set up a call with them, I would, but sadly I cannot.
Yeah.
This is out of my power here. But this is the best I can do for you, and it will work this time, I ensured it, okay? And send the code just in case.
So the problem is, if you're saying it's guaranteed to work this time, obviously somebody's going to try it. So basically, I'm not really getting my day one brand new sweet edition console, am I? I'm getting either a reconditioned console or one that's actually been used.
No. With these advanced exchange consoles, especially in your occasion, you will get your console and a brand new one.
Right. Oh, but how can they guarantee it's going to work if nobody tries it before it gets shipped?
So right now, just wait for a maximum of 3 days.
I know, but you're getting out of the question again, aren't you? You're skirting around the question. If you're saying it's guaranteed to work, that means somebody's going to test it before it gets shipped to me, correct?
Exactly.
Right, so I am still not getting my brand new console that I bought on launch day, am I?
Well, just to ensure you that this time it will work.
Yeah, I know. I understand that, but you know, I can go and buy a second-hand console from somewhere like CAX that sell them that they've tested, and they can say, "Oh yes, it works." But it's a second-hand console. It's not the same. You know, it's not the same as getting a brand spanking new console that's, you know, on day one that works. That is not going to happen now, is it? I've basically lost that. And it might be something of nothing to you, but to me it means a lot. I've spent £450 on this console.
Well, so when someone will contact you, you can actually ask them to do it.
Yeah, just pass the book over. Yeah, pass the book over to somebody else. That's fine. Just pass it over to somebody else like usual. Thank you for your help. Send me all the information through and I'll wait for the call. I'm not going round in circles with you.
Okay, but for now, any other questions at all?
No, because you can't answer them. I can't ask you any questions because you can't answer them. You keep saying that, so it's pointless asking any more questions.
Well, they will contact you and then you can ask them. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So for you to ask me if there's any more questions just gets me high rate because you can't answer my questions. So it's absolutely pointless me asking you any questions. So yeah, thank you. Send me all the information via email and I'll wait for the call.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye.